Best gets it away. Distributed tidily. Plays the return pass. Bellingham is onto this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. And he plays one through. And he's in on and the shot! And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
Number 9.
And that is all they have time for. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Inter Milan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're off again. Inter Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Bellingham. And it's been hooked away. Rice. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Bellingham certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Marquez, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Marquinhos. Oh, it's Batistuta. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. And this is Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. Corner.
Substitution for Inter, number 11, George Best.
Corner number 3 coming
number
up.
10, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 18, Danielson. Number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimović. Number 15, David Beckham. Coming on the field.
Howson
Number
clears it
19,
away.
Lionel Messi. Number
That's a good ball out wide. Played into the box.
Number 17.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Number 6.
He'll try from distance.
Number 7.
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist.
Finis shapes to shoot! Goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Goes for the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Olise. Messi makes a move down the right. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rijkaard picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. O'Reilly, great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Goal, Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that is well cleared.
Full added minutes have been
Some
indicated.
intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's on it, can he get away? Shot at goal! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
I'd like to draw
Well,
your
after all of
attention to
that,
the
Jim,
screen right
what are you
now.
thinking?
Well,
Information
Peter,
on our
I
shuttle
really
bus
couldn't
service.
see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So welcome
today's
one and
match.
all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Well, what a sight
today's
this is. A
match.
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. Marquez gets it clear. Oh, that is a good ball to Lampard! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Oh, great news, Jim. Daniele Massaro is in the lineup, and we're
Scoring decisive goals and delivers in key moments, often in closely fought games too, Peter. And I think it'll be of little surprise were he to score the opening or the winning goal in this one.
Hakimi drives forward on the overlap. And a chance! Now it's Snyder. Stood up well to him there. Referee's given a throw. Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And drive! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
So it is still 0-0. And he plays one through. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lampard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Gerrard.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Gerrard. Now it's Batistuta. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Gerrard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking to play him in. Cruyff. And here's Cannavaro. He is just caressing the ball. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mohamed Salah, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Salah, he's picked his way through. And there's the shot! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Batistuta. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Beckham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Beckham! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cruyff quietly revving up. Cannavaro, and that could set him on his way. Gerrard. And here's Cruyff. And this is Batistuta.
It's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
45 minutes in.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Inter Milan are in front now. The game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is the end of the first half.
Now everyone.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Inter Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Back on the way then. Inter Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Played into space, and he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And the shot! And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Silvestre. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Beckham. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to get it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not where it came from. And he can thump it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
India with the corner, they're first. Lampard goes short. Rijkaard can get it clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Inter Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
The ball's gone astray. Lampard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Batistuta. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Marquez makes the interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Massaro. Shot, surely! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very...
Luis Suarez. Substitution on the field, number 21, Daniele Massaro.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 9,
India with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, a little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's well positioned. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar with the short one.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Neymar. And it's Olmo. That's a lovely pass. And the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. Now, this could be a chance. India needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Marquinhos. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Dani Olmo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Inter Milan drag themselves back again.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Oh, good spread.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Olmo. He's got away. Gerrard. And the pass is intercepted. He's looking to win it for them. Now that looks a decent ball. That's the corner kick.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
They've played it short. Plays it in low. Can he finish? Off the post. Oh, it's close, but there is time for no more. Still no winner.
Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Frank Rijkaard. Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Wesley Sneijder.
Inter Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, we could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
Number 7, Eden Hazard.
Cannavaro. Gerrard clears without hesitation. Tries to pass it through. Lampard. Oh, he's burst through. It's Lampard! Now Hazard! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Dani Olmo, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Juve. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Luis Suarez. That ball looks a good one. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! Incredible! Just incredible!
in.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Luis Suarez.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
India have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cannavaro. Now it's Neymar. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that was never going to make it. And we're halfway through extra time.
Please turn to the screen for
So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
substitution on the field. Number 18, Manuel Akanji.
And we're
Coming
off
on the
for the
field
final
is
time.
Number 10, William
This has
Saliba.
been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And that has found him in acres of space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
it.